I do wonder what you make of the Packers right now, if they are the clear-cut favorites, or right now, not the naysayers, but the counterpoint would be that the Packers are the best team by record, but they've had some narrow escapes recently in back-to-back weeks. First, they beat the Baltimore Ravens without so many players and no Lamar Jackson, and they got taken to the limit, right? The following week, they beat the Browns, but that was a game last week in which the Browns had the ball in the fourth quarter with a chance to go up and take the lead. Are the Packers a solidified best team in the NFC, or are they a team that you think might be more vulnerable than a 12-3 record suggests?
I think they have the best record in the NFC right now, Phil. And you mentioned those two games against the Baltimore Ravens with Tyler Huntley at the quarterback position, not Lamar Jackson, and it's nothing against Tyler Huntley because I think he's done a great job when he had to come in and fill in for Lamar Jackson. And then you look at the Browns game. Baker Mayfield gave them 4 gifts, 4 Christmas presents on Christmas. Yes, he didn't even have to wrap them up. He gave them the football 4 times. Aaron Rodgers and that offense went down and scored 21 points off of those 3 turnovers. And need to say that at the end of the game, the Browns still had an opportunity to go down and win the game. Now, I didn't agree with Kevin Stefanski putting the football in Baker Mayfield's hands with timeouts in his pocket. I would have gave the ball to Nick Chubb. And that's another thing. This defense struggled stopping their run. That Browns offense rushed for over 200 yards in that game, and Nick Chubb started to get going, and he was going downhill and is basically being unstoppable in that ball game. So moving forward, you look at a team like the Cowboys. Will they try to impose their will? Impose their will and run the football down their defense's throat? But you got to look at the Packers. I like what Rasul Douglas has done since he's been acquired to this team in October. A guy who has 5 interceptions. And think about this: nobody won him. So think about you're the Packers. You bring him in, and he has 5 huge interceptions for you in a short span. But I do believe that this Packers team, they can be beat. You look at the 49ers game early in the year. It took Aaron Rodgers with seconds on the clock. I think 20-something seconds, or maybe 20 or 30-something seconds on the clock to go down and get a field goal and win that ball game. I'm trying to think of other ones. I think that might be it. But you look at the Kansas City game, Aaron Rodgers didn't play that game. I thought if he would have played in that one, they would have won that one. But you look at the last 2 weeks, you can't just say this Packers football team can't be beat because they've been tested to the wire both weeks. You had a 2-point conversion that failed for the Baltimore Ravens. If that is good, they lose that football game. If Baker doesn't turn the football over in the last drive of the game and go down and kick a field goal, they can possibly lose that football game. So that's 2 games right there. So if you're the Dallas Cowboys, yes, you're looking your chops. If you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you already know he probably lives rent-free in the Packers' mind right now because they beat him twice last year. Once down at Raymond James Stadium and then the other one up at Lambeau Field. So I won't say they have the best record. I don't think they're the best team right now. I put them yesterday in my rankings at number 1 because they have the best record. But the best team, I think, right now in the National Football League, overall, I think
I just don't know that we have a single runaway team, which is what is going to make this NFL playoff picture so compelling.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.